Part two, the don'ts. So the biggest number one don't, I'm pretty sure it's like every cook's pet peeve. Um, my biggest one for sure. Do not add salt to your food without tasting it first. That is extremely disrespectful. Um, and it doesn't make sense either. Like, how do you know? How do you know it needs salt if you haven't tasted it? So yeah, biggest don't. Second don't. Don't ask your server what's good, like what tastes good inside on the menu. We made the menu so that everything tastes good. I mean, maybe that's why I'm not a server, because that was my question. That's how I respond to it. Servers do pretty good with people asking that question, what's good? That doesn't make sense. Third don't. Do not have a walk-in of 6 or more people. When I mean walk-in, a walk-in is considered you just going to a restaurant without having a reservation. So don't just pop up at a restaurant with a party of 6 or more and just expect that it's okay. Like, that is not okay. It can be busy, and it's even worse for you, because with big parties like that, it takes you longer to be seated. But if you had a reservation, you showed up on time for your reservation, your big party would be seated right away because you know you're coming. So that's another one. I think this fourth don't. Do not. 2 reasons. Do not order something well done. 2 things. First thing, do not order something well done and expect it to come out in like 3 to 4 minutes. It's not going to happen. It's not. People be like, oh, I ordered that. I ordered that like 2-3 minutes ago. Well, you have to realize the server has to write the ticket, has to put the ticket in. We have to cook the food. We have to properly cook the food, I should say anyway. Plate up the food, and then it still has to come out to you. So don't expect that. That's not a no-go. 2, the reason why we say don't order anything well done is because that is disrespectful as well. Like, what is the point of you having this beautiful piece of protein, and you're just cooking all the love and juices and flavors out of it? 5. Let's see. 5th, don't. I've said to say I've done this before too. Don't try your hardest not to go to a restaurant within the last, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes before they close. So if you know the restaurant is closed at 10 o'clock, after 9:45, don't go into it. Because most of the time, anyway, with that, they're pretty much at the point where they're cleaning up, they're ready to shut down, they're ready to go home. Cooks and servers and stuff, we have lives too. We would like to go and enjoy our lives, and if you come in the last 5 minutes we're about to close, you're making our day at work that much longer. Granted, I like the money, but I also like to enjoy myself. I like to go out after work. I like to go home, get myself ready for the next day, clean, eat an actual meal at a reasonable time for myself. So think about that. Another don't. This is for the servers front of the house portion. Because I do have a lot of, well, of course I know a lot of servers, but I know a lot of servers outside of my own job. I've come in contact with people, and these are big things that I hear from them. Don't disrespect your server. I mean, that should be common sense, but it happens a lot. Like, just remember, yes, they're there to serve you, but they're not there to serve you. Like, they're there to be your waiter. They're the middleman between you and your food and you in the kitchen. But they're human just like the rest of us. They're not our peasants. They're there to help. They're there to, I look at them like they're there to assist me, not there to wait on me hand and foot. No, they're human just like the rest of us. They might be having a bad day, you don't know. So sometimes you going in there with the upbeat spirit. You might just be that table, might just be that person to turn that bad day into a good one. That's how you should look at it. Also, you shouldn't treat them like that because, like I said, they're the one handling your meals. Granted, the cooks are the one cooking it, but it has to get to you, right? From the server. You want another drink, right? It's from the server. And I've known plenty of servers that was like, okay, this table are being assholes. I know they're probably not going to tip me, so you know what happens? They come to your table less, they go to other tables. You might be sitting there for 5-10 minutes, thirsty as hell. Well, I wouldn't say 10 minutes, but like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, thirsty as hell. They'll walk right past you. And then if you do flag them, they're like, hey, can I get a refill on my drink? They'll be like, okay. And they'll take another 3 to 5 minutes to bring you your drink. I'm just being honest. This is what happens. So you might want to think about that. Look, they might take forever to put your ticket in, put your order into the kitchen. So that takes even longer for you to get your food. Things you want to think about. Let's see. Oh, the last don't. Well, the last don't that I had anyway. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more don'ts, but I'm not gonna make this too long. The last don't. Do not tip your server. I mean, I know I said in the do to tip the cooks. I mean, that's just, you don't have to. You don't have to. It'll be ideal. I would love for you to tip me, but I mean, you don't have to. But for the servers, definitely tip them. People don't realize servers typically make an hour or like two. I think it was $2.25 at the most an hour. Depending on where you're at anyway. But most servers, and that $2.25 is literally just enough for them to pay taxes. People don't realize that. And they only work most servers work. They don't work 8 hours. Most of them typically work like 6 to 8 hours a day. So their tip, like I said, 6 to 8 hours, their tip is pretty much going to taxes. So what they're making it, I mean not their tip, I'm sorry, their hourly wage is going to taxes, and their tip is what they make, what they take home, what they pay their bills with, what they eat with. And some of them only work like 3-4 days. So you gotta think about that. So they just made your experience enjoyable. Show them that you're appreciated. So that pretty much wraps up part 2, the don'ts. Remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share.